Yo, if you happen to be an Adidas Originals NMD fan, then this weekend has been what you're waiting for. And that isn't just for the guys, there's actually some dope stuff for women as well. Let's start the show. Welcome to the Heat Check. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and let's kick off the show. Well, actually, hold off for a second. Check this out.
These shoes so fresh.
They're unboxing. So that is a screenshot from a commercial that I shot for Finish Line. If you haven't seen it yet, there's a link down in the description to go check that out. But let's get back to the show. We're gonna kick things off with Adidas, who has a ton of Boost sneakers dropping this week. And when I say a ton, I really mean it. There's literally 11 pairs of Adidas NMD R2s dropping this week. To be fair, it's not 11 of the exact same sneakers. There's actually some PRIMEKNIT versions, and then there's 8 regular versions of the NMD R2 dropping. Pairs are going to be available for both men and women. And now the women, they get the Wonder Pink as an exclusive, and the men, they get Core Black as an exclusive. But the other ones are basically the same. Finish Line is actually going to have all of these, and if you do want a pair of these, the PRIMEKNIT version is going to be $170, and the regular version is going to cost you $130, and that's for both men and women, and they're actually available right now. Switching over to Puma, they continue to kill it with their Fenty line, and they're dropping the Fenty First Slides in 2 colorways. These will cost you $90, and you can get them in the Bay colorway, or you can get them in the Cool Blue colorway, and those are both available right now over at Finish Line as well. On the Nike side of the tracks, we have one of the most colorful, or I'll say brightest VAPORMAX we have seen so far with this red version of the shoe. As most of you already know, the VAPORMAX has that huge Air Max shooting on the bottom, and they finish it off with FLYKNIT on top. These have been getting a little bit of love online. You can grab those for $190 in that deep red colorway. All right, jumping ahead to tomorrow, we have a shoe that hasn't been getting as much love as I think it should, the Adidas Dame 3. This colorway is just known as black, and the shoe actually looks really good in that colorway. Adidas has been doing a really great job with Dame shoe, and of course, it's priced at $115, which makes it a great deal for a basketball sneaker. Those will be available starting tomorrow. On the Nike sportswear side of things, they're releasing, or should I say re-releasing, a classic sneaker, the Nike Cortez. This version of the shoe, or these 3 versions of the shoe, I should say, were created by Mr. Cartoon, who is a legend in LA. These drop on Friday as well, and those will cost you $110. Switching over to Nike basketball, we have the release of the Kyrie 3, but this time it's for the grade school crowd. This is a youth size shoe, and the nickname for this shoe is actually Mac and Cheese, but again, this is for the grade school, so that big bright colorway actually makes sense. Those are going to cost you $100, and they'll be available on the 14th. Jumping ahead to Saturday, we have a New Balance dropping a sport version of their 574 in a couple colorways. There's actually a black pair and a white pair, and I'm not really sure which one I like the most. My thoughts are white at first, but the black is super clean as well. Those are $120. You can grab those at Finish Line. From Jordan Brand, we have the Air Jordan 9 in the baseball glove colorways. These are going to cost you $250, but it is a premium release. The packaging on these is really dope. It kind of makes it feel like a baseball card, which is pretty cool. Those drop at very select locations tomorrow. Heading over to the 3-stripe, we see the Adidas Alphabounce in the Suede pack. These are in a few colorways as well, and they look pretty clean. Those aren't super expensive. They're only $130, and you can grab those on Saturday as well. And speaking of Suede kicks, Jordan Brand is dropping their Air Jordan 2 in the deconstructed style. The shoe is basically going to be released in 3 colorways. There's a white one, a blue one, and a black one. And again, it's a deconstructed version of the Air Jordan 2. Those are going to cost you $160. And last but not least, we have the Adidas ULTRABOOST Limited in the multicolor colorway. This is one of the better colorways of the Adidas ULTRABOOST. They haven't been getting a lot of love on the blog, so if you do grab a pair, you probably get some right under the radar. Those are going to cost you $200 on Saturday. And just as a little hint to those that watch all the way to the end of the video, make sure you follow my Instagram on Sunday, because there may be some sort of giveaway happening with that ULTRABOOST, but you didn't hear that from me. As with every week, there may be a few other things dropping, but I just wanted to give you guys the quick highlights of the stuff that I thought you would definitely be paying attention to. As always, I am Jacques Slade. This is the Heat Check presented by Finish Line. I appreciate you, and make sure you turn on your notifications on this channel so you can see whatever's popping right here. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.